Hello YouTube. I know it's been a while since I made a video. This is going to be my 2-month review of the Amazon oven. I know in my last video I said I was going to make a video on Thanksgiving because I was going to cook a 5-pound turkey, or chicken actually, not turkey. Yeah, I was going to cook a chicken in it, but some things happened and well, me and my girlfriend broke up a few days before Thanksgiving, and then I didn't really feel like it. But I did cook the chicken. I didn't make a video on it. In fact, I actually wound up cooking it in my stove just because, I don't know, it was just easier, I guess. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it like I planned to, because I was going to do a whole video around it, but anyways, things are better now. But it's been 2 months. Just over 2 months since I've got this thing, and I figured, I might as well do a 2-month review. There's been some questions on the YouTube videos, so I figured I'd answer some of those. I do have, don't really have anything to really cook for this video. I do have, yeah, I know, again, a potato. That's pretty much all I have laying around here right now. I don't have any microwavable food or anything to really cook. I just finished up all my chicken wings and chicken legs and all that kind of stuff. Which chicken legs, by the way, also turn out amazing in the air fryer mode. There has been a question about the differences between air frying and convection. Now, I still haven't tried the convection mode. Honestly, I've never used convection cooking before, so I'm not really sure if there's a difference between that and just using oven baking. Perhaps some of you might have a little bit more insight, and feel free to post in the comments what your experiences are as far as, not the Amazon oven necessarily, but the differences between convection cooking and regular oven cooking. Let's see here. Another question was if there's like any differences between asking her to cook stuff and by using the button. I haven't used the button a whole lot, but one thing I have noticed is every time that I try either or, it's always been extremely consistent. Like within, I'd say less than a second or maybe 1 second, it'll start up the oven. And my regular Echo Show pretty much picks up, if I press the button, it picks it up about the same time every time. It never misses. I've never had it miss. I'm going to try it right now just to, okay. Microwave 1 potato.
Microwaving potato.
See, I mean, it never misses. Or at least I never have. Like I said, I don't use the button very much. But occasionally I'll test it just to see if it misses. Because I know my other microwave that I had, it wasn't the Amazon Basics, it was a GE, but it had Lady A built into it. And sometimes there was a delay, sometimes she'd just respond back, I'm sorry, I can't complete that command, or microwave isn't responding. I've never had that happen with this. And I pretty much microwave on almost a daily basis. I almost every time use strictly her. I mean, sometimes if it's like just 1 minute, it's just easier to just go boonk, but then you have to hit start. One thing that I do kind of miss about like my other microwave is I didn't have to press start. If it was just 1 minute, I would just press the 1 button and then it would start if it didn't notice that I wasn't pressing any more buttons. I do kind of wish that maybe they would add that technology into this, which they might if these things get popular enough for them to do a second version of it, or a second generation, they probably will. As far as the presets, I haven't really used the presets much either. I just, know how much I have to cook, and then I ask for it. Hold on a second, I gotta light my smoke. If I don't puff on these all the time, they go dead. Not that I'm encouraging smoking, it's just kind of my thing. Let's see here, I can't remember. Yeah, I said I was going to go into more depth on that, but there's not really a whole lot to it. I mean, if I press this button, it never misses. she always turns on instantly. Just like that. Sorry. Yeah, I figured she probably wouldn't be able to recognize that because she's only expecting cooking times, stuff like that. So you can't use this to complete regular Alexa tasks. Oh, sorry. That will only pretty much sync up to that so that she'll get specific instructions for this. So you can't really treat this like an Echo or anything. I mean, like, here's a good one to ask for. What time is it?
It's 2:24 p.m.
Okay, so some tasks maybe. Thank you. I've never actually tried that before. Let me try this. Maybe I shouldn't ask for music. Well, if I stop it right away, it's not like I'm monetized or anything. Shuffle my playlist.
You bet. Here's your playlist of favorites on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Okay, so I guess we all just learned something new. Let me try something else here. Turn off the kitchen lights.
Device is in a mode that doesn't accept requests.
Aha.
Please change its mode in the app or on the device.
Okay. So it will do some stuff that the regular Lady A will do. That's actually very interesting because I've been curious about that and I haven't tried it. I figured I'd save it for a video. So it will do some other tasks. That's actually pretty cool. Although it is probably easier just to say her name and ask for it than to press a button, because all you're really doing is bypassing the wake word. But, on the other hand, I could probably see if, I don't know, if you're not near it or something, that you could, well, if you're not near it, it wouldn't hear you. Because there's no microphone in this anywhere. All this does is sync up with, it doesn't have to be a show either. It can be any Echo device, any of the dots, a regular Echo, any of the Echo shows. I don't own like the Echo Flex or none of the others, but I'm imagining it'd probably work the same. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. God, let's see here. There's more stuff I wanted to add to this. Yeah, I cooked up a whole bunch of chicken legs in here too, just air frying. It took longer than the wings, obviously, but they turned out super delicious. They were so moist on the inside, and the outside was nice and crispy. There was so much flavor, just like the chicken wings I did in a previous video. I haven't really done, like I said, I haven't tried the convection oven mode. I'm not really sure about what kind of stuff you cook in convection mode. Like I said, if anyone has more insight into convection cooking, I'd love to hear it in the comments so I could try some of that out. Like I said, I pretty much use it as a microwave every day. I don't really have any food around here right now to cook up for demonstration, or that potato, which I'm not actually going to cook right now. It's just if I don't have anything in there, it won't do anything. I'm not sure if it, I know it'll just, I've never actually tried that. I know that if you don't mess with the door, like if it's just closed, it won't let you do anything. But I'm pretty sure that it won't sense if there's something in there. So let's try this. Alexa, microwave for 30 seconds.
Microwave for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it'll still, it doesn't sense if there's anything in there or not. It'll just go by the door. If you don't open the door, like if you just randomly ask it to cook something and you haven't opened the door to put something in there, it won't let you do it. Well, I'm pretty sure it won't. I know my other microwave with her built-in wouldn't let you do it. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't either. It's a safety hazard. I'm almost positive they had thought that out. So I am still very happy with this thing. Like I said, I use it as a microwave all the time. I love air frying in this thing. It's the first air fryer I've ever had. I haven't used my deep fryer in over 2 months now. I specifically use this for all my air frying needs. And I've been very happy with it. It has not disappointed me once. It's never lost connection. It's always been fast response times. Every single time. There's never been any delay. It's always been the exact same amount of time. I'd say roughly within 1 second. Every single time. It's been pretty amazing, I'd have to say. I don't know what else to talk about. I want to throw in a little bit more tech kind of stuff in this. Because since the last video, I kind of went on a little splurge on myself for Black Friday kind of thing. And I added under cabinet LED strips, which I have one here. Actually works out pretty nice because there's my button. It's wireless. Also has a microphone too. That's how I stuck up my wiring so you don't see it. In fact, if you don't look for it, you can't even really see that it's plugged in anywhere. So you wouldn't even know it's there unless I pointed it out. And then the same on this side. And, you can do any color you want. And this one kind of stands out. The one thing I didn't take consideration when I put them on the bottom is that my floor reflects each LED. I was actually expecting just a nice glow. I know there's probably some ways that I can put up some sort of something underneath there so it doesn't reflect the LEDs. It would just let the glow come out from behind like a little board or something. It sticks down with the LEDs stuck to the inside of the board. That way it would just bounce off the back of the cabinet bottoms. I think that would probably work. And these are a brand called Govee. These ones work with Lady A as well. Alexa, hold on a second. I forgot what I named them in the group. Oh, Alexa, turn on cabinet lights.
Okay.
Turn off cabinet lights.
Okay.
I mean, as you notice, there's a little bit of delay between them all. But they're actually a pretty decent price. They're called Govee, like I mentioned. And just an example here, that's the sound mode. Which, it picks up and everything good. It's actually pretty cool in here to have it like at nighttime or something, listen to music while cooking or whatever. And you can set them to any color you want. Even in the sound mode too. You can do that through the app on the phone. So you can cycle between basic colors. But it also has a wheel in the app so you can set any custom color you want. It has scenes. They're actually pretty cool. I like them. And that's my big extra tech for this one, I guess. Or at least in here. I have them up in my bedroom too. Let's see here. God, there was more questions in the YouTube. I don't remember what they were. Sorry if this is dragging on. I'm kind of rambling a little bit because I'm pretty sure I mentioned in previous videos is that I don't script anything. I just get an idea on what I want to talk about, and then I talk about it, and other stuff comes up, so I'll talk about that. Yeah, let's see here. I talked about the convection. I talked about the button. I think that might have been about the two main points. So, like I mentioned before, this thing, the keypad and everything, pretty much by default is in microwave mode. So you never have to press like microwave and then put in your time. Just put in your time and press start. You don't have to worry about that. So, let's see here. Oh, something else I bought for myself. Oh, it's a Fitbit Versa 2. And this has Lady A built into it too, which is pretty cool. So this is going to be hard to do with one hand. But let me try it. Press the button on the side. Oh, I got to hold it. Okay. Turn on the cabinet lights. Let's see if it does it. Thinking. It might not have hurt at all. Yeah. Figures. I'm trying to spotlight the thing and connection lost. It actually does that quite a bit, so maybe in the Versa 3 they'll have it figured out, who knows. But I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, it was only like 150 bucks. It was on sale. And then of course, 3 days later it was $20 cheaper than it was on Black Friday. Go figure. And I think it's still on sale for $149. Last time I checked to compare to see if it was, they changed the price. It never went back up to $199. It's been the same price I paid for it on Black Friday. So I didn't really get a deal on it. Yeah, I thought I did. But, that's what companies do. Cross off the full price and say, limited time deal for this. But then, you check like a month later and be like, oh, look at that. It's still at the same price. Go figure. Kind of like how the Echo Dots are $50, but they're always $35. Except this one. I got this for free with my oven. Actually, I need to put these things in certain spots. This one goes in the living room. This one I still haven't figured out exactly where to put it yet. I was going to put it in my back room back here. Which, don't pay attention to all the Amazon boxes. But I used to have the second gen back here. But I actually started having issues between this one and the one in the back room. Because for some reason, lots of times when I'd ask this one something, the one in the back room would respond. Which was weird. I don't even know how that one was hearing me. Because, sometimes you have to ask them twice to get them to do anything anyways. But, this one, and it would like, the little blue light would flash like that. But then the one in the back room would be the one that would respond. And, let's see here. Yeah, it was just between those two. I'm not really sure what was up with that. The only reason why I had one in the back room was if I'm doing laundry or something and I wanted to listen to music, or if I'm cleaning up back there, that I would just, ask it to play music in that room. But yeah, so I took that out of there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put that one back there or not. If I do, I need to buy a new stand, because the ones that hold the second generation, so you can plug them into the wall, won't work with those because they're a lot bigger. Not really bigger, but it's got the speakers really on the sides now, so it's just much more round. Well, width-wise, they're both round. Oh, another thing. This pan that came with the oven that I use for air frying and stuff, this thing is amazingly easy to clean every single time. It's like no matter what's stuck on here too, just a little bit of soap and I'm just like scrub it a little bit. Not scrub it, but use a cloth actually. You don't want to use anything abrasive. But and then wash it off, and it's just spotless every single time. And now that's down. Okay, whatever. That don't matter. It's a small nail, and I have too many pot holders, which I don't really need. I've only always just used one of them. So I think that's about the basic tech stuff in here. This is actually how you charge the Fitbit. Take it off, put it on there. The battery lasts for about 4 or 5 days of just regular use before having to charge it. So that's pretty cool. And it does sync up with the phone. It tells me how long I slept, stuff like that. And of course my heart rate, which apparently I have a really high heart rate, because it's always in the low hundreds. If I'm really relaxed and get down into the 90s, well, it could just be the caffeine and nicotine. So, yeah, sorry if it kind of went off on a different tangent here. I figured, you might be interested in some of the extra tech stuff, because like I said before, is that I plan on adding more tech stuff. So, alright, this video is almost 20 minutes long, and my phone will probably cut off at the 20-minute mark, saying I'm out of memory. So I'm going to end this one, and I'll hopefully make something else again here pretty soon, before too long. I'm not sure if it'd be based on this. You know, if I try some different cooking styles, I'll probably do that. But, you know, like I said, I have the Lady A stuff everywhere in the house. I have so much extra technology here now that I would like to kind of focus on some of the nice things about that stuff. In fact, I'm kind of thinking I might do a video on like a little walkthrough through most of our rooms and, you know, show what I have in there. Like how the cube works and all that kind of stuff, even though I know everyone knows that. But, you know, it's pretty cool. A lot of people haven't just walked into the room and just asked it to play something and have it turn on the TV and the stereo and just start playing it for you. So I might do that. In fact, I might do that today. So, anyways, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered some questions for you. And if you have any more questions about it, or any of this stuff really, feel free to ask in the comments. And subscribe. Subscribing would be nice. Because if I get enough subscribers, who knows, maybe I could monetize this stuff someday and make like 30 cents a year doing these things. Alright. Oh, sorry about the finger. Like I said, I do all this on my phone. So, alright, that's it for this one. I hope you all have a great weekend, and look forward to more stuff soon, hopefully. Bye.